Hi, my name is Imani Wortham, and my book is called The Nightmare Game. The author is Gillian Cross, and this book is about a girl who has been kidnapped by some teenagers, and her brother is trying to get her back. And in the story, they have to play this game. And they have to go through all these mini trials and all that so that they can get his sister back. And the main character in this book is Warren, and he is a young boy who had let his sister get kidnapped by the kidnappers, but not on purpose though. His sister name is Hope, and I don't really know much about her because she was hidden like her whole life from the world. And Warren never told anyone, neither did his parents, that they had another hidden child. And the father name is Dan. From what I've read, he's kind of mean, but he's doing the right thing at some points. The mother I didn't really get her name. I don't think they said her name in the book. But she is kind of caring. She is kind of protective, and she's very hurt that her daughter has been kidnapped. But her husband is trying to make it something they never had a child, which they kind of didn't because they never told anyone about her. And my favorite part of the book is when they had got her kidnapped. Well, when she had got kidnapped. And that sounds kind of weird though. But it was just a real interesting part to me. And that is, let me see. Yeah, so it's right here when they had got when Warren had first told his parents that she had been kidnapped, which is on page 10, paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna read it. Alright, it says, that was he should have, I'm going to read it from up here. He might have saved her if only he yelled at the time. The memory ran over and over in his head, repeating endlessly. He crept downstairs because he couldn't sleep, and when he'd opened the kitchen door, there they were, carrying Hope out of the conservatory. That was when he should have shouted, bellowed with all the breath in his lungs. Dad, wake up, they're stealing Hope. If he'd done this, his father might have rescued her. But he'd been afraid because it was his fault. He'd seen the boys before. They'd been ready for him when he came off the school bus yesterday, blocking the pavement and hassling him and threatening terrible things unless he'd promised to turn off the burglar alarm. He hadn't even thought that they might be kidnappers, but he should have stood up to them. No, he should have realized. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the book, and that is The Nightmare Game by Gillian Cross.